Together Monday session. If you don't know me, my name is Lottie. You are joining me live from our studio in London. Beautiful London, this fine Monday. We are here for our 45-minute Stronger Together. And that is exactly what it sounds like. We work on that strength. We work on that pure force, pure power as a team. We do it all together from the beginning. First things first, team, if you're seeing me up on that team display, first off, welcome to Motosumo. Take a second, download that app, come join us in the app, on demand, live, whatever you want. There is so much more for you to explore. Team, if you're watching this on demand, come join us for a live class. We have everything in the app. I won't be doing live classes for the next 2 weeks because I'm going away, but you can catch me back at the end of May. All right, on that note, I think we are nearly ready to start. Start to lose all of that resistance on your bike, team. Bring it all the way down, resistance 0. Down here, we're gonna start just taking a deep breath in. Take a second to prepare yourself. Deep breath out, start to add on enough resistance until your knees feel supported, until it feels like a flat road under your wheels today. All right. If we are all there, we get going with today's session in 3, in 2, in 1. Uh-oh, team. Straight out the gates, we are here, stronger together, working every single element of that strength. I want you to take a look down at the bottom of your app. You're gonna see some numbers, you're gonna see some colors. That is your RPM, or the current speed of your legs that we are gonna use to make sure no matter where in the world you are today, no matter what bike you're riding, we can all ride together at that same level. At this resistance number 1 that we're at right now, I want you to bring it up to yellow. We are gonna start that warm-up timer. 5 minutes to get in that zone. Keep it here at yellow, team. We stay for the next 50 seconds. While we're here, we're gonna do what we usually do. I want you to pick any emoji. Just pick one. Pick 5, whatever you want. We are gonna blast them all out today, right now. To encourage ourselves, to encourage each other before we go for that stronger together. Yes, team. Yes, Benny, Gizmo, Shep, Jamie. Dream team on the leaderboard. Keep holding that yellow zone. 10 more seconds until we take this up a notch. All right, team, start to add that little bit more resistance. We're gonna find resistance number 2. I want you to add some until it feels like you're cycling on sand, on gravel, on mud, on leaves, whatever it is. I want you to feel that resistance under your wheels. Try and keep it in that yellow zone. Yes, team. Now we feel it in the legs. While we hang it out here, I want us all to have a little word with ourselves. Because this is stronger together, because you've come out today to work on your strength, I'm here to hold you accountable. At any point in today's class, if you feel like you could go a little bit heavier, like you're holding back, I want you to have a word, tell yourself you can do it. Add that resistance and move. Team, let's take it to resistance 3 now. This is our first taste of a hill. It's gonna be like a nice, long, gradual hill. Bring it down to that green zone once you find that resistance. Yes, team. Anywhere over 75 is cool. Just keep working on that push and that pull through the legs. Yes, Benny. Beautiful, in that green zone, killed it. Yes, Jamie. Yes, Shep. Yes, Gizmo.
Life was dull until you came. I was breathless.
All right, team. We are gonna hold this for another 30 seconds before we start to drop that resistance back down, before we start to pick that speed back up. While we're here, quick form check. Are those elbows tucked in and down? Are those shoulders rolled back and down? Is that core nice and tense? Are those knees pointing forwards? Are you push and pulling with the feet? If the answer is yes, take your reward, move it down in your resistance. Let's take your resistance to sand, gravel, leaves, yellow zone. Yes, Chef. Yes, Jamie. Yes, Benny. Yes, Gizmo. Nearly there, team. We have 1 minute left of our warm-up. We're gonna take it down one more time. Resistance number 1. Find that flat road. We're gonna take it all the way up in that yellow now. 100 to 110. Somewhere in that range. Hold it back from that red zone for now. We're gonna get our chance to explore the red zone later. Yes, team, we have 30 seconds left of our warm-up. 30 seconds left to roll it out here. To think about that goal for today's session, no matter what it's gonna be, just hold that in your mind. When it feels like it gets tough, like it gets heavy today, we're gonna return back to that goal. We are gonna transition straight out of our warm-up, holding this pace. Team, we've got 2 minutes. Keep holding the top end of that yellow zone. I'm gonna turn that volume up so we know we're ready to get that party going. Keep it here. We're gonna start off today's work with a little bit of speed to spin out those legs, to get those muscles working before we go heavy. Everybody, blast those emojis, come up to your red zone. 110 to 120. Yes, Benny. Yes, Jamie. If in your red zone team, you find yourself over 125, I want you to add some. Norlin, hello. How are you? Welcome. We're doing a quick speed work. Just a quick blast up in that red zone. Yes, team. Keep fighting for that red. It shouldn't feel too heavy. Here in resistance 1. Just a nice chance to let those legs run a little bit. 30 seconds to hold. Yes, Jamie, Benny, Gizmo, Shep, and Norlin. Keep pushing. 20 seconds. You got it, Benny. Keep pushing. 10. 3, 2, 1. Team, drop that speed to yellow zone. 100. We're gonna bring that resistance to resistance number 2. Keep it riding out here. Yes, team, we are killing it. We're gonna stay here for 1 more minute. Keeping holding around that 100 mark. If you're anywhere 2. I'll take it. 40 seconds. Yes, fam, 25. Keep thinking about holding that core. I'm gonna keep talking about it as we go through today's session. Here. All right, team. From here on out, we're gonna start to take that resistance up a little bit. I want you to find resistance number 3. Like that nice, steady, gradual hill. I always describe this as the hill that feels great at the beginning. About halfway up, you're like, why did I do this one? That is what we want to aim for. I want you to get that feeling in the legs. Team, we are over 80 right now. We have a full 2-minute stint. We're working on that endurance with our strength today. At the early point in today's class. Boom, keep pushing for that 80. Sam, welcome. Hello. Look at this, Stronger Together is popping off today. Sam, we are in resistance number 3. We're holding 80 and over for the next 20 seconds. Yes, Gizmo. Yes, Shep. Yes, Jamie. Yes, Benny. Yes, Sam. Yes, Norlin. We're gonna drop that speed in 3, in 2, in 1. 70 and over. Keep that resistance. Be honest with yourselves, team. Does this feel like a true resistance 3? Yes, team. 30 seconds to keep rolling through those legs. We trust the process and I only know it takes time. You can 20 left. Got no worries, I'm gonna make mine. Going global, I'ma get it out the state lines. Paying taxes at a more than what you make now. Different bracket eating off a different plate now. Are we ready to push this pace back to 80 plus? In 3, in 2, in 1, 80 and over. Just that little bit of extra speed. Dig deep, team. If you got overexcited like me and you went into yellow, Jamie, I see you there. I want you to add a little bit more. Just a tiny little bit extra resistance to push this level 3. 30 seconds to hold over that 80, team.
Light me up, don't you stop, 'cause tonight it's on the line. Show me how you get on down. Close my eyes, take me for a ride.
Keep pushing for your 80. 10 seconds. 2, 1, 70 and over. Allow that speed to drop. That tiny bit, team. Keep holding that resistance. Yes, Benny, keep pushing. Yes, Shep. Seconds. Don't let that pace drop. Find that pace. Feel free to moderate that resistance as you go. If you need to drop it down to hold over 80, please do. If you can chill here at 80, God bless. If you find yourself up in 90, you know what to do, add some. Yes, team. 20 seconds to hold that 80. Final push. 10 seconds. Drop it down. 70 and over. While we're here, team, find that emoji that you picked at the beginning of today's session. Blast it out. Encourage yourself. Encourage your teammates. Find that strength. 40 seconds. Left, team. Absolutely killing it. Everyone is over that 70 mark. Jamie, I'm going to challenge you more. Add a tiny bit of resistance to carry you through this final 10 seconds here. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lose that resistance, team. Take it to resistance number 1. Deep breath. Bring it to your yellow zone. Find that neutral place. We're going to take a 30-second water break. Tell me how you're doing, team. Send me those emojis. Yes, Jamie. Yes, Norilyn. Yes, Benny. Yes, Sam. Find that yellow, team. This is where we begin our next stint. Yes, Shep. Resistance 1. Yellow zone. Bring it up. We are going to take 60 seconds here. Letting those legs release some of that tension before we find our next bit of resistance. Keep finding that steady pace, team. Yes, Gizmo. Seconds to release those legs. Take it as slow or as fast as you want within this yellow zone. In 10 seconds, we're going to start to build that resistance again. All right, team. Let's find resistance number 2. Find that sand or gravel. Push it out here, 90 RPM. We're gonna stay 1 minute. Now, team, I mentioned today that we're working on that stamina, on that endurance with our strength. In this next round, we're gonna take ourselves up to resistance 4. Minute by minute, we're gonna climb. Once we are up there, we're gonna stay in resistance 4 for a little while. Working on that stamina in our heaviest resistance here at Motosumo. Are we ready, team? Are we pumped to get some work into the legs? Yes, Gizmo. Gizmo is ready. Who else is ready? 10 seconds. Sam's ready. Jamie's ready. Norilyn's ready. Shep is ready. We are gonna find. Yes, Benny's ready. time. I want you to find that heavy resistance, that heavy hill. We are all here together, team. 1 minute at resistance number 3. In terms of that speed, we're keeping that same 75 and over.
I'm up now, don't hit me to make it right. I'm at it, don't love me taking mine. You're scared of the heights that I'm reaching for. Don't even know what you're reaching towards.
40 seconds.
Don't even know what you're reaching for.
Yes, team. 30 left to hold. Think about that push and pull through the legs. Think about that form before we head in to our resistance 4 in 13 seconds. In 5, in 4, in 3, 2, 1. Start to find our first taster of resistance number 4. We're gonna take it up as heavy as we can go, team. Speed-wise, we're aiming 45 plus. 45 plus, we hold 1 full minute. This is gonna feel heavy. I want you to know, team, you want to feel this in your core. We are all here together in that team, pushing through that strength work. Sending that fire emoji, team. Find that encouragement. 30 seconds. Anywhere over 45. If you're way up in those 60s, team, add some resistance. Just a little bit. When this minute finishes, we are gonna keep that same resistance, but we're gonna stand into our position number 2. Hands nice and soft on the handlebars, lifting the glutes out of the seat. In 3, in 2, in 1. Stand it up, team. You'll find that that speed is gonna bump up a couple of RPM. Keep aiming for that 45 to 50 plus. Yes, team. 30 seconds until we sit it back down. Gizmo, Chef, Jamie, Sam, Betty, Norrin. Let's go. 10. 3, 2, 1. Sit it down. Keep that resistance 4. Team, we're gonna do that 1 minute seated, 1 minute standing, 1 more time. Seated, start here. Keep pushing through. 45 plus. Jamie, add a tiny bit. Sam, add a tiny bit. Northern, add a tiny bit. You are all stronger than you know today. Yes, Gizmo. Yes, Chef. Yes, Benny, Jamie, Sam, Norlin. 20 seconds to push. Nice, team. Are we ready to stand? Position 2 for the second time. 3, 2, 1. Bring it up. Hover those glutes down. Team, we are killing this pace. Keep it going. Don't let it drop. 45 seconds. I got excited and I forgot to set our minute timer. It happens. Seconds. 20 seconds, team. We are nearly there. We're gonna bring that resistance down in 10. Keep fighting through. We find resistance 1. Right now, take it down, seat down, resistance down. Team, take a deep breath. Once you finish taking all that resistance off, we are gonna take a full 60-second recovery. We worked those legs hard today. We work the heart rate hard, we work the lungs hard. Take a moment. Whatever pace you want at this resistance number 1. Just focus on that breathing now. Deep breath in through the nose. Deep breath out through the mouth. 25 seconds, team. How are we feeling? Quick check-in. Blast those emojis. How are those legs? Me too. How are those glutes? All good? Does everyone feel it in their core? Yes, we do. Team, resistance 1. Bring it to that yellow zone now. We know exactly where we're at. We're gonna ride it out here, 30 seconds in that neutral zone. We're gonna take a quick stint of 3 races next up. I like to chuck in these races back to back. They're gonna be low resistance, just so we can spin out those legs. First one, we're gonna start off in that resistance 1. Before we go, ask yourself, do those knees feel supported? If the answer is no, I want you to add a tiny bit. We are gonna start a 1-minute race. Team, we click go all together. In 3, in 2, in 1. Yes, Jamie. Yes, Gizmo, add a tiny bit of resistance, Gizmo. Yes, Shep. Yes, Benny. Yes, Sam. Yes, Norlin. Beautiful work, team. I see the red all over that leaderboard. Keep pushing. 20 seconds left. Final 10 seconds. Keep going for that push. 3, 2, 1. Rest it down. Take a moment. Deep breath. Race 1 out of 3, done. For race 2, I think we know what we're gonna do. We're gonna take that resistance up to resistance number 2. It's a gravel race. Find that gravel or that sand under your wheels. We're gonna start that 1 minute. In 3, in 2, in 1. We click go. All together. 3, 2, 1, go. Yes, Jamie, yes, Shep. Yes, Gizmo, straight out the gate into that red zone. Yes, Benny. Yes, Norlin. Yes, Sam. Yes, team. Keep holding that speed. Keep pushing for that pace. 30 seconds left. To fight. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Slow those legs. Ease it off. Take a moment to find that deep breath, to slow that heart rate. Team, we have one more race before we go back to that resistance work. What we're gonna do, we are gonna find resistance 3, that steady hill. We're gonna take a 4 minutes race, and then when we finish, we're gonna keep that 1 minute. Keep that 1 minute, keep that resistance 3 right where it is. I know, but we can do it. Blast those emojis before I start that race. Find that strength, team. Start to take it up to resistance number 3. That race starts in 3, in 2, in 1. We click go. Yes, Gizmo. Yes, Shep, Sam, Jamie, Benny, Norlin, let's go. Ask yourselves, team, is this a resistance 3? If it's not, add some. 30 seconds. Yes, team, 15. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stop that race, but keep that resistance, team. We want to be somewhere in that green zone now. Anywhere 17 over. I'm going to start that 60-second timer. We're going to hold here, and then we're going to come up to position number 2, resistance 3, for our next minute. Keep holding that fight, team. Keep holding that motivation, that goal from the start of today's session. If it feels tough on those legs, send that encouragement out, send those emojis. Blast it out for your teammates. Yes, Gizmo. Yes, Jamie. Yes, Shep. Yes, Benny. Yes, Sam. That is what we're talking about. Stronger together. As one team, we're going to stand. 3, 2, 1. Position 2. Keep hovering those glutes. Hands nice and relaxed on the handlebars. Keep hovering those glutes over the seat, team. Beautiful work. Keep breathing through. Look at that, team. We are in to our final 10 minutes. Purple light for all that encouragement. Once this time is up, we're going to take a second, keeping resistance 3, but slow those legs way down. Take a seat, team. Keep that resistance. Take 30 seconds to just ease off through those legs. To take that breath if you need to take that moment to yourself. From here on out, we are gonna go one more time through that same challenge we did up at resistance number 4. We're gonna find 1 minute seated resistance for 45 and over, straight in to 1 minute position 2. We're gonna do it twice. Team, blast those emojis before we go. I'm gonna start that first minute. We're gonna start to find resistance for seated 45, 3, 2, 1. 1 minute seated, 1 minute standing. Be honest, team. Is this the heaviest you can carry? Do you feel those abs getting involved? Yes, Gizmo, you got it. Yes, Benny. Yes, Jamie, Chef, Sam. "25 seconds until we stand." That feeling in the legs should be like a wall sit or like you're holding a squat. If you don't have that tension, turn up that resistance. 4, 3, 2, 1, we stand. Yes, team. 55. One more challenge after this, one more go through, and then that is it for today's session. "30 seconds, team." Keep on holding that focus.
Nobody's like
15.
you are not normal at all. No, I feel like I want to let go
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Are we ready to sit? Penultimate stint of 1 minute. Final time in seated. We are going to be done before we know it, team. Just this last challenge is all we ask. Give it your all. Because as always, this last bit is going to be the bit that you look back on later. This is going to be the bit that sets the tone for the rest of your week, for the rest of your day. Gizmo, Sam, Benny, Jamie, Shab, are we ready to stand in 10 seconds? 3, 2, 1, position 2.
Nobody's like us.
There we go.
When people see us, they know
50 seconds until we
feel so much
finish.
for you that I don't know what to do. 'Cause I want what's before you. It's someone let me go.
For this final 40, I want us all to add a tiny bit, just to prove we can.
But I just need to be sure.
30 seconds.
Some say love's for the bitter ones. Some say love will only bring me down.
20 seconds, team.
Too much better now, better now. Will you let me down?
Final 12. Yes, Benny. 2, 3, 2, 1. We take it straight into that cool down. Start to lose resistance. Might take you a while to get down to resistance number 1. We're there. Right here. Just take a moment. Take 30 seconds just for you. Focusing on that breathing. Letting the legs just move at whatever pace feels good today. Yes, Gizmo. Taking that deep breath in through the nose. Releasing off out through the mouth. And take a moment to think about what you have just accomplished over the past 45 minutes. That summit, both metaphorical and literal, that you have just climbed. Team, start to slow those legs now. Reach the arms up overhead. Take a little bend to the left. Hey, Max! Take a bend to the right. Release off those palms out front. Think about separating the shoulder blades. Release the neck down. And then turn the palms to face the sky. Pull them back behind you to stretch that chest. Still focusing on that breathing, team. If you haven't already, let those legs come to a complete halt. Bring them to a stop now. Pick yourself up out of that seat. Take the feet horizontal and parallel. We're gonna push those heels down towards the floor. Bring the chest down towards the handlebar to deepen that stretch. Focusing on that breathing as we go. Send the opposite foot in front. One more time, team. We're gonna stretch down these legs. Opposite foot in front. Push those heels down. These legs have had a lot of work today, so as we finish our stretching for today's session, please feel free to take that extra time yourselves to stretch all the way down the back and front of the body, swapping over. One last time. Team, as you chill there, I want to remind you, this is my last session for the next 2 weeks that's going to be live, but you can find me on demand. You can find all of our other beautiful sessions live. I will be back just before the end of May. Expect a huge reunion. Expect a big party on the bike. We are all going to be there. In the meantime, team, I wish you health. I wish you happiness. I wish you the best week. Remember, you can download our premium membership to get all those stats, to get all that beautiful stuff. You can follow us on Motosumo on all our socials to see what we're up to. You can follow me, Longevity Lottie, on Instagram. Team, huge love. I will see you all soon.